Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to Season 12.
Today is going to be a new challenge, aside from being Sanford. We're racing on the surface of the sun, apparently.
Heading down towards the main start line.
Maximizing that track just behind. That's exactly what we were talking about. That one corner. So critical to your lap time. You have to send it. This is the apex curving there by a little bit.
Everybody's now bunched up, and you do not want that.
Rewind now at the intersection 1 in the spot you really don't want to, but the fight's not over.
Still there on the inside, and the McLaren's still not going to give the place up.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 13. I'm going to hand it to Steph real quick because, as you can see, we're here. I feel like Steph was going to try over, but I kind of... Sorry, Steph.
No. You're fine. I'm just so used to like it because I'm flipped the screen, so I was like, it's not such a surprise. I'm not used to anyone being so on the ball with it when it comes in right away like that. So, as you can see, it's Alexa and myself, Stephanie. Andrew's on there, but he had to last-minute host one of the other divisions. But anyway, welcome to Division 1, Round 1, Season 13. I'll hand it back over to Alexa quick for introduction.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna totally redo this. So, well, we already did the intro, but like we kind of know how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I already messed up. Right, 3, 2, 1, brain work, please. Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 13. It is Division 1, round number 1. We go to the land of the rising sun. It is Suzuka. And of course, I'm Alexa Marshall, joined by Stephanie Fisher, and is the Suzuka International Circuit. 5.807 kilometers, 3.609 miles, 17 corners, located right in the middle of the city of Mie, Japan, which many people do forget. It's like in 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐳. It may not look like it, but it's right in the middle of a city. And of course, we know what Suzuka's like. It's infamous. Spoon 130R. The Degners will go quickly through it. Turn 1. Quick right-hander into first corner to take you through the snake, aka the S's.
Wait, Alexa. I think, so we can see the map here, but since you're so quick, maybe we can get you to run us over through a flyover so we can actually see what this track looks like.
Yes,
how about that?
Do that now. We can do that now. Please don't hurt us, Al. So, of course, as we do go for the flyover, and we're going to do a flyover real quick. And, of course, it's the way it is. It's Suzuka. It's got... Well, on here it says it's got 18 corners, but on the other thing, on the map it says it's got 18. On the last one it says it's got 17, so we don't know. But turn 1 right there, fast right-hander on the brakes for the first corner, aka first curve, through what is actually officially called the snake, but let's be honest, everybody and ourselves included just call it the Suzuka S's. And on the exit, this long right-hander here is actually known as the anti-banked curve. Then into the long left-hander of Dunlop. Very easy to go wide here on the exit, on the right, and those big old sandbanks, which is more like gravel actually, will send you off spewing. And then down into the braking zone where with these two lovely corners, Degner 1 and Degner 2. Very tricky, very hard to get right, and to be honest, probably where you can see the most incidents here at Suzuka. We go over the bridge and then down towards Hairpin, which is quite literally, it's in the name. It is Hairpin. It's that simple. And of course, heavy braking, tight left-hander, and then gonna go all the way down towards 200R, as it seems like we are actually going to follow a car, which seems nice. This is totally not pre-recorded, guys. This is totally live right now. And then you head down quickly through 200R, which many people forget is the name of this long right-hander. And, of course, down all the way to Spoon, which I know that some people were struggling with in the practice. So it will depend, as of course, if you get the entry wrong, then you're going to get the exit wrong. If you get the exit wrong, you're not going to have a good run down to 130R. But as we go up and over and around, then you begin the long run down towards, everybody knows it, everybody loves it. It's pedal to the metal, foot to the floor for the drivers. It's actually on a downhill then uphill gradient, which many people do forget. And as you pass, which I actually do believe is it's just an extra pit lane. I think it's for touring cars, actually. And then down towards the infamous, the amazing, the fastest part on the circuit, 130R. Quickly through the left-hander, and then down in towards Casio Triangle. Many infamous moments happening here over the years. I cannot remember the year, but all I'm going to say is Ayrton Senna, quite a lot of years back here at Suzuka. And then it's right, it's the left, and then it's into the right-hander one more time for last curve. And that brings an end to the Suzuka circuit. And that is a lovely Ferris wheel.
It is a lovely Ferris wheel. I think I cut the Ferris wheel off. I really apologize. But anyway, that was a little quick drone shot through there. You know, gives a quick overview. And, you know, you did a fantastic job of real quick going over all of that. I know a couple of those points are infamous places for problems. Dagners and turn 1 and Spoon and 130R. So those will be some exciting spots for us to look for tonight.
Yeah, very interesting. You can see it in the background, and we are going to have a quick word from our sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from 𝐓𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐵, a modern business solution for product management. Go to 𝐓𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐵.com to learn more today. And support from �RetroSaga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
Hear that?
Yeah. So quickly, very quickly, it seems like OBS had a moment. So we're going to get through this very quickly. We have been told we could go through the teams, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We have Madhouse Racing, a random team of 𝐕𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐿y and Brandon Chan, with Godzilla having Jacob Palmineri and Jared Troxclair as Madhouse Racing. The McLarens being Jeff Spangler and Kevin Lau, John Crown and Andrew Wilson for Champion Motorsport McCall Cats. Vizcarra and FRT having Estefano Barrera reigning champion and Omar Escorcia. Dan Cran and Gomer Wilson go for Red Eye Racing Abdominal Apex. It is an Alpha Sim Sport with Timothy Flomger and Austin Carpenter, and Koadromo with Travis Nordstrom for Pillars More Horse Racing. GRR Silver Champs with Baylor Kish and Guy Manperson, with Eric Marecki and Colin Dunham lining up for Madhouse Racing. I am not even going to try pronounce that because I know I will get it wrong. Plan E Racing then for Dominic Duran and Brooker Quigg, with John Moffat being Fire Queso, and then that is going to be Arrive and Drive for CMXXMH. GRR being Daz Auto Spiel, being John Archie and Max Simmons. Pillars Racing the Comeback being Diego Paul and Patrick Rust. On his own for Jack Wells Racing is Jack Wells. Fusion Nova Racing being Javar Salazar, with Landon Drebes being Michael Willie. Michael Louis. I don't know why. My words just weren't working for GAR, Stuttgart, and 99 Tours. And then it's TSC with Drive Carver in for Jeremy Mercer and Peter O'Brien, same team as last year. TDA being Ilpo, Rutsalainen and Nathan Henderson. Michael Menning and Mr. Sir then line up in Part 2, with Soren Racing being Kerry Odlund and Tyler Malik. In Vroom is Andrew Rados and Mikhail Charles, with Carl Sween and Simeon Gabriel being, I think that says Stuttgart, with 720 Sharks, and then with Madhouse Racing Honorary being Danny Durance and Dolian Butkus, I'm just going to say Butkus, and then finally the Hooligans, Travis Nordstrom and Victor Diaz. And with that, I should have wasted enough time. Are we about to get into qualifying?
Almost. Not quite. We're working on it. We're almost there. They're starting to line up.
Damn it. I thought I wasted enough time.
I think you're just about perfect.
Yeah, if they're lining up on track side,
yep,
we might as well do that.
There.
Yes, we will. And you can see on the bottom left, we're going to say this again. I'm Alex Marshall, joined by Stephanie Fisher. And for some reason, it says Andrew's here, when realistically, he is not. So that makes our life 10 times more interesting. Real quick, while they're lining up, can you switch your stream to me from OBS to ACC? Just so then that way it's bigger and everything for me.
Oh, so you... Okay, hold on.
To be fair, it's simple as just ending the stream, not the actual stream.
I was like, wait.
The Discord, just like
you see, you talk so fast, my brain's still trying to catch up.
What can I say? I've been doing this shtick for 5 years. I've gotten used to it. We might want to do it quicker as the Silver Drives are going out on track. There we go. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, real quick, just go into your settings and make track map full.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I have to hit that button again. There you go.
Hey!
That's better.
Right, so the 444, let's go to them, shall we? Because they are going to be the first person to go around this infamous circuit. And Stephanie, it's Colin Dunham. You've been here a lot longer than me. This is only my 3rd season. You know what? While we're going around the circuit here, let's have a little bit of an info thing. Might as well, because we did it. Oh, you're okay there?
Yeah, nope, I'm just laughing. What kind of info do you think I'm going to have on these guys?
Well, no, not info on these guys. Just
okay.
Introduce yourself, because as far as I'm aware, unless you did it before I arrived, this is your first time in the D1 box. So introduce yourself to the audience.
Well, I'm Stephanie Fisher. Most people in SRA, I think, know who I am by now. I would be the step part of Stefaz. So Bosley is my other half who drugged me into sim racing, and I'm here because this is fun. I'm just here for the banter and to run the things in the background because my knowledge is pretty small. You'll hear me go like, oh, that corner that does the thing and the thing. I know like 4 of them on this track by name. That's it.
This is going to be a very interesting combination then, because I feel like you already know what I'm like as well. As here we go then. We are going to start a lap time here at the Suzuka International Circuit. And it's pedal to the metal all the way with that carbon fiber livery. Colin Dunham, did you change something last minute? Because I know that Stephanie did refresh it. And everybody's slowing down at the end of 130R and Casio Triangle to get the space. So that is... As expected. And as we head through the snake, aka the S's, and then very quickly into the left-hander, and then you begin to turn right through the anti-banked curve, and then once again towards Dunlop. It is MHR. It is Falolali. That's the only time I'm going to try to say the full name this race. And then through Dunlop we will go and down towards Degner's. Degner 1, Degner 2, Infamous. If you can nail it, you get it perfect. If you cannot, then you're probably going to end up going into that wall on the left-hand side. Or the big old gravel trap. And as you head down into the braking zone for hairpin, through the right-hander and onto the brakes. Keep it tight and then you want to run it wide on the exit. You get on the throttle one more time to get as much speed as possible. Through 200R, you will go as you keep it as tight and nice and wide. It's a decent line round here. For off track, it looks a bit weird, but when you're driving it, it makes sense. Then down into Spoon Curb, we will gonna go wide onto the exit curb, take the inside curb as much as possible, then run it wide onto the exit, and that may be an invalidation, but I think Stephanie will know that. I do not, because I have to use the ACC graphics. Yay! As we go down to 130R. Little bit of a drop on the throttle, quickly back on it, and all the way through the left-hander, down into the braking zone, and then you go into Casio Triangle. You throw it right, then you throw it left, and as you exit the final corner, exit the final corner, go into the final corner. It's pedal to the metal, foot to the floor. Colin Dunham will come around the final corner. Will go to the timing line. Does he get a lap time on the board, though? He will not get it validated. It will be a 1 minute 59.865. That would not put him pole. That is Kevin Lau who goes up top so far. 1 minute 59.307. Max Simmons also there, 0.288 off the pace. Robinson off the pace, 0.22255. Farkeso goes P number 5, 0.763 off. That's replaced by Landon Tlebes, who goes P number 5, 0.390. Dominic Durance then goes P number 4, with being 0.348 off the pace, and Michael Charles currently on a lap. If we can switch over to him, he's currently sat in P number 13, and he did invalidate his last lap time. He is going to go again down into the braking zone and into the right-hander of Degner number 2, under the bridge which takes you into 130R, and then down into hairpin, onto the brakes. The Honda trying to do everything possible to get further up this evening. Currently sat P number 22 now, as the silver drivers do put the lap times on the board. If you're new around here or you're just tuning into SRA, we do a split qualifying. So the first 10 minutes is for the silver drivers, final 10 minutes for the gold drivers, and then it's all correct, and it's all of them out on track. Down onto the exit of Spoon Curb, then you begin the run down to 130R. Just quick check from Twitch. If we sound a little bit unbalanced, please do let us know and we can probably try fix that. But I think it's good from what we set up.
Yeah, I think I would have heard about it by now if it wasn't.
Yeah, true. And then through 130R and into the braking zone, under the Yokohama sponsorship here at Suzuka, into the left and then onto the throttle one more time, round the final corner into last curb, then all the way to the timing line. That big banana coloured car gonna go all the way to the line. Michael Charles goes to the line, goes to the top, puts it on silver pole. 1 minute 59.140. Honda on top so far in home territory.
Look at that. But let's see how long he can hang on to that. Who else?
Yeah, as somebody in Twitch chat already saying, somebody in Twitch chat saying LFG. I think they're happy that Michael Charles is up there, as I do believe. Do we just double check with you? Do you see any silver drivers yet to set lap times?
No, they have. It appears to have Oh, no. Archie has not set a lap time, and 𝐲𝐴𝐽 has not set a lap time yet. So you've got 𝐲𝐴𝐽 in the Aston Martin, and Archie out in the Audi, still looking to get their first time in.
So
And,
that is
yeah.
the interesting one. Apex not found apparently. Well, he definitely just hit the Apex for 130 yards. So I do think the Apex has been found. That team name is very incorrect. Heading down into the braking zone for the Casio triangle. Throw it right, throw it left. Then onto the throttle one more time. Into the right-hander and all the way to the line. Where will 𝐂𝐴𝐽𝐳 go? Apex not found. He definitely found it in 130R. Will he find the time this evening? He does go on the board. He goes third to last in silver, being 0.862 behind, but he's still within a second of that pole time.
And then the only one left is Archie in the Audi.
So John Archie, the only silver driver left to get a lap time. You can see on the left hand side all the gold drivers. Going to run through those real quickly for your gold drivers this evening. It's Jeff Spangler, Rados, Timothy Flamger, Dominic Duran, Omar Escorcia, Finn Blaise, Wilson, Estefano Barrera. Good old John Archie is a silver, so he's just sort of currently sat in the middle of them. Then Koadroma, Mr. Sir, Peter O'Brien, Jacob Wells, Al A. Wilson, Eric Marecki, Salazar, Jerry Mercer, Jacob Palmineri, Travis Nordstrom, and Bailey Kish. But John Archie going to go through the left-hander of 130R right now. He's got a good old trusty Nissan right behind him. And then into the braking zone. No, I stand corrected. That's actually a Honda, I do believe. Then into the right
It's
and
an
into...
Audi.
it was an Audi. That's why.
It says it's an Audi.
I was on about the car behind him. Round the final corner and to the line. Where will John Archie go this evening? He goes across. He goes, and he only goes last in silver though. P number 23. 2 minute 0.550. So almost a 2 minute flat.
And then Dan Cran is also in our gold drivers.
Yeah, 1 sec.
He's at the bottom.
We
I
need
need to
timer,
find
by
the
the way.
timer. Yep, I'll go look for that while you go. I gave you Calvin Lau as he has taken the pole for silvers, and then I will fix the race timer, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, to be fair, the race timer, I think it is there. I think it's just that I think you just made the sponsor thing too big.
Oh, I didn't make it too big. Somebody else made it. I'm gonna
Well,
blame them.
whoever. So you're blaming Al.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
We're not naming names, chat. We
Yeah,
are
look
not
at it.
naming names.
It's right there. Huh. I gotta find it. I gotta do some resizing, so you can go yammer away, and I'll fiddle around until I figure it out.
While Stephanie does that, as actually, just real quick, switch it to... I'm trying to figure this out here. Gold driver's coming out on track. Can you switch it to 474?
Oh, golly doke. I can do that for you.
Oh, whoa.
Well, that was exciting. Maybe.
That was close, Kelvin. That was close. Almost binned it into the gold drivers.
Oof.
Hey.
Oh, Charles took it over. I just gave you somebody till I find. You want 747?
Yeah, we're currently watching. Yes, Mr. Sir.
There you go.
Why not?
Now
watching
you've got Mr.
the good
Sir.
old, watching the Lexus. I just realised I do not spot. I just realised this, chat. I do not spot a Michael Menning.
No, you do not spot Michael Menning. You are correct.
Well, at least we know that we're gonna get. At least we know we're gonna get somebody different winning tonight then.
Calvin. Let me do some research. Alexa, you need to keep talking. I have to figure this out.
I know. I'm just like, you're talking. I'm just gonna let the Twitch listen to you.
No. I'm trying not to talk to myself, figuring this out.
Don't worry. It's just like, it's fine. Twitch chat can hear it. They know what's happening. Just updates. Why not? Chat, if you can't tell, it's a little bit more relaxed right here. I am not being fully professional like I normally would be. And I'm gonna say that I was asleep for over half of last season. How the heck I've kept this job, I have no idea.
Well, it's because we're not.
Anyways.
It's volunteer, so you know, they're happy to
yeah,
have
I know.
us.
Exactly. Plus, I feel like they kind of have to let me, considering it's 2:32 in the goddamn morning right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I get special treatment, but so right now, just going to keep an eye on everything. Of course, it is Mr. Sir for Castrol Tom Lexus RCF. And we are going to go through the snake, because let's be honest, who doesn't love the snake? The snake is very interesting, chat. And if I became a lot louder, that's because I just moved my mic a lot closer to my mouth. As we do go through Dunlop right now for Mr. Sir. And chat, before you ask why I'm being so dull, I'm saving my energy for the race. As we go into the right-hander of Degner 1, and then very quickly one more time into Degner number 2. The big place where this Lexus is going to be handy, 130R, because the Lexus, it's very well known. It is a speedy boy, and it is a speedy boy or gal in a straight line. So yeah, it's a very speedy boy in a straight line. But 200R is going to be an interesting one as we go through the right-hander and then into the left one more time over the times and everything. Through Spoon Curb we go. And then down you begin the run. Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor. As I'm going David Attenborough for some reason.
Sorry, wrong button.
Then again, I did get told I had a very good David Attenborough impression from the endurance. So I do not see why that would be a problem. The 434 is going to come around the final corner right now, but we're going to keep on board watching Mr. Sir as we go around the final corner. Mr. Sir would not surprise me if he goes pole round the final corner, goes to the line, and he will go P23 overall, and that is a 2:0.027. No idea why we went David Attenborough there, chat, but we did. As Peter O'Brien is currently making his way around the circuit, the 114. Going to be heading through the final corners right now, I do believe. The 114 is actually, no, he's heading into Spoon. As I am going to keep an eye on the map right there, as everybody's going up the leaderboard. Wilson all the way up as well. Can we get some visuals on Peter O'Brien, please, Steph? Thank you. As we go down towards 130R.
Unfortunately give up on our timer. I will just have to let you guys know as it goes the times until I can get somebody smarter than me to answer the question.
You just need to make the sponsor. Have you been trying to find the timer on the OBS?
Oh yeah, I found it. It's underneath the sponsors banner, but I'd have to like remove the sponsors banner if I want to show the timer, which I can do.
You could just make the sponsor banner smaller.
Yeah, I kind of tried that. Like, it's literally... Watch this. We're going to do this here because, you know, why not? As soon as I can get a hold of it. See, it's right there. There's no place to go with it. But we can...
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be in the top next to the timer.
Yes, I think it's supposed to be behind... like, to the side of it. We can put it on the bottom. That's true. It's not normally there, so...
It's usually up in the top left, chat.
Yeah, it's not usually covering the whole top, and but here you guys go, just for you guys tonight. Hopefully I can be forgiven for putting it on the bottom.
Please don't. Jess, Al, please let us off the hook. We are we are working on a thing, and yeah, Stephanie, I would say you might also want to sort out the Season 10 Round 1 and the SRA image, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are very much off-center. Chat, this is why we do qualifying, because we can figure out these problems round 1.
Absolutely. I figured I resized everything beforehand, but, you know, there we go. That's fixed.
Yeah.
That was easy. I knew how to do that.
Chat, let's be honest. We'll be completely honest, chat. what would round 1 be if qualifying wasn't a bit botched with the OBS?
Yeah,
Like, let's be realistic, chat. Is it really a round 1 stream if there's not some sort of problem? As Jacob Palmaneiri's gone top. No surprise with that good old Nissan.
believe he hit the top of the hot lap standings. So that's not a shock. If I remember, I checked it earlier today, and I synced my liveries earlier today. So you know.
So yeah, chat. Stephanie synced the liveries. Oh no, Tony. We synced the liveries before the stream, so these people have done these edits last minute.
Yep. So yeah, I did sync. That's the first thing I did when I sat down at this computer, is sync my liveries, and that was, ooh, that was a bounce. That was about 30 minutes ago, maybe like 8:30. So if y'all put your liveries in after that, can't help you.
Yeah, you know what, chat? We're giving you a clear cut-off. If you're adjusting your liveries after 8:30, then you're gonna have a carbon fiber car. We are giving you a heads-up warning. Fix your liveries earlier.
Yeah, I did sync them earlier. We'll do it again for next week and do a double check on stuff. Usually if I have stuff like this, I'll go through during the week and check with anybody who got missed. Make sure that it's fixed for the following race.
Indeed we will. And when I mean we, I mean Steph, because she's the one controlling everything. I am just sat here at 2:39 in the morning, looking at my laptop screen for the track map, looking at my TV, which is connected to my laptop for the footage, and I've just got Twitch chat up on my phone. Honestly, my setup is quite literally, I am just using as much as I possibly can, simply to watch and speak. I'm poor. Chat, I'm poor if you couldn't tell.
I'm not, but I'm poor in memory, so you know, I've got the old lady brain going on. It's been a month since I've done this, so it's gonna take me a week to knock the rust off again.
Oh yeah, that is true. I keep on forgetting that. Like, a lot of you guys only do SRA. Meanwhile, I'm sat here doing commentary 6 times a week.
Yeah, this is it. I don't think anybody would want me to do this.
Yeah. Well, can I just point out, Jacob, I swear down, you better not improve on that time, because that time is just satisfying. Like, the 158.3, I don't know what it is. There's 2 zeros at the end. It's satisfying.
Oh no,
So,
he's changing it. Jacob,
where
stop.
did our Nord qualify? No idea. We will check that when we go through the grid walk.
Arnaud.
Or not. Yeah.
Arnaud Rados?
Probably?
That's the only A that I...
Yeah, if it's the only A, it probably is Rados.
Alright, if it's Rados...
No, Carry Arnaud.
Carry Arnaud. Okay. I was looking for an A at the beginning. Carry Arnaud is in P34 at the moment. Well, and will remain there as he's silver. And qualifying is now over.
It is. We still got a few coming in line. More specifically, number 37.
Yes. Mr. Jeremy Mercer, who is 3 tenths up. Yeah, it looks like I did livery sync. I swear I ran Awesome Sim Racing. Awesome. Yeah.
Leave Steph alone. She's rusty.
Someone ran the stupid thing to sync the liveries. I swear. I did it twice.
John, stop being a bully, otherwise I will do everything in my power to make sure you never make it to D1. I have that power. Whilst we are waiting here, let's go to intermission and just have a nice chit chat with chat because
We will. I was gonna try to go down the thing, but you know what? It's too much for me to do today.
Yeah, let's let's chat. It's round 1. Let us off the hook.
Yeah, I would like to do a grid walk, but let's do that once we get this livery thing all sorted out. I have some on here, so.
If anybody wants a grid walk, we're just gonna go through the grid order when we're going on the formation lap, so that can be your grid walk.
There we go.
Ignore the fact that Andrew Rife is on there.
Yeah, well, he's probably with us in spirit. Though he's not here in person.
Where Andrew is, bro's in D3.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's thinking of us every once in a while.
Oh yeah, by the way, chat, you got a nice new picture for me. I look a lot less sleep deprived now.
Oh, I did do another sync. Actually, Jorge, I did a sync just before. What is this? We just did before qualifying.
Stop bullying Steph. It's just liveries. Get over it. Leave the new gal to the D1 box alone.
the new gal that's supposed to have been doing this for several seasons now. Oh.
Well, not in this commentary box, okay?
No, there's a lot of pressure here, guys. I usually stayed at the lower divisions. D2 was the highest I've been in. So, you know, yeah, you definitely have to like give me a. Jeez.
Don't forget to click F2, by the way.
Oh, that's the button I'm looking for. Why isn't nothing? See, now.
It may be because we're on the formation lap. Like, because we're just waiting right now.
I'm really hoping so.
No
So,
idea.
just for you guys, I went out and came back in to see if I could get some of these liveries working again. But I have no information. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's just because they're on formation and they haven't even started that yet.
You know what the funny thing is? We can't ask for help because Jay and Jess are racing.
Everybody's racing. So anyway, we'll switch back over to our drivers here and look at Palmieri looking so nice in that carbon fiber. I'm trying, folks.
Carbon fiber. It's all right. Blame it on ASR. Yeah, exactly. It's not a glitch. It's a feature. Did you forget to change it back to trucks? Did you change it back to trucks? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stream was delayed for me. That's why.
Yeah, it's I can't get the standings and stuff to come back up now because I went out and came back in, and it's being really difficult.
Chat, the game's being difficult. It's week 1. We'll figure it out for next week.
So, I guess we could have them look at our lovely faces while I try this again. I have to restart it. Really quick.
Wait. Insert.
Wait. No, like, whoops.
I think you gotta click insert.
I did. I clicked insert a whole lot, and I clicked in F2 a whole lot. Obviously, I hit F3 again here, but I didn't want to do that. So nothing is coming up for me for in ACC.
Home
like
key?
The what?
Jorge is saying control +1 maybe. Is he just giving a... Next thing he's gonna say is Alt F4.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was actually thinking of. It's not insert. Normally, yeah. Insert will normally give me the times, but like literally nothing is happening with any keys outside of the camera being moved around. So, you know,
Well, we're going to have to hope that something happens on the race start, because it may just be like what I've got on console, where if I'm in the garage on formation lap, I can't click return to garage. So.
I just would hate to have them sit here through the whole thing without a leaderboard.
You have T9 go to broadcast mode. We are in broadcast mode.
Yeah, like I literally can't change the mode. Nothing will change. I've tried all the buttons. The only thing that will change is the camera.
Well, chat, we're gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna try figure out who the heck is in the cars.
So yeah, no, F1 just changes the camera around. F3 is a different camera. Insert is not gonna do it. Yeah, it's just this. It bugged out when I went out and came back in. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna rely on Alexa here. To
be fair, Eva's fine. Like Eva's fine. Like I know that a lot of people, if they say Alexa, will set off their Alexa, play Spotify. So like I know. Don't worry.
So
that's totally not one of the reasons I chose that.
They are jostling up for the start. We'll do our best with this. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, Steph. I'll leave you to figure out everything while I just do my thing. As they do go side by side. It is the formation lap almost done. They will look all eyes to the lights here in the Suzuka, at the Suzuka International Circuit. It's season 13, round number 1 for division number 1. Let's go racing as the green flag drops. And away we go, and season 13 is underway, and that's going to be an amazing start for the for the car up front. But then again, we're going to have a Ford who's going to try and come back from the inside. Going to go through the right-hander and into the left. 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐸𝐴 going to be getting up there as well. Ferrari, a little bit of an argy-bargy further back as everybody's going to go through the snake, go through the S's, try not to crash, please, although that may have happened a little bit further on. Unfortunately, we don't have any broadcast on the left-hand side right now. Well, we do have a broadcast, we don't have the timing board on the left-hand side right now, because the game's awkward like that. Going to continue going, watching the leader, probably move the camera a little bit back, probably move the position a little bit back further, Steph, as we do have a good old finale. Just going to go into the braking zone for good old Degner 1, down into Degner number 2, then into the right-hander real quick. There is a car, that is I believe that is a Nis? No, that is a Honda, who was off on the exit of Degner number 1, on Degner number 2. Finale, going to be on the inside momentarily, going to move out. That is Mr. Sir in the Lexus, looking for the move around the outside at hairpin, but not going to get it as the McLaren will move across. Will give the space momentarily, but then moves it nice and tidy through the right-hander and of 200R and going all the way down towards Spoon Curb. Everybody knows this circuit, and it's one which is trouble all over the place. Mr. Servo gonna go down the inside at Spoon. Can he get it on the exit? It is a Lexus versus a McLaren. It's a Macca versus a Lex. Down the inside and down onto the throttle one more time. The Lexus with a straight line speed through the exit of Spoon, going down into 130R. It's going to be contact between a Macca and a Ford, I do believe. Round goes a BMW. That's going to be a car off in the middle, and that is off to the right hand side. That is not a big incident. Lucky enough, everybody able to take evasive action, but down and gone. It is over right there through Casio Triangle. Going to look for a move down the inside as the Porsche. Got another Porsche on the inside. I believe that is a Nissan on the not a Nissan, that is a Honda on the exit here in Japan. Gotta go on the brakes right now. Porsche looking for the inside move as everything else seems to be going for the time being. That felt weird. Did I just disconnect? No, I did not. Okay, my Xbox is just giving me random notifications. Heading towards the end of lap 1, wheel to wheel, side by side between a McLaren and a Ferrari there momentarily. A little bit of contact, but it's going to be awkward. We don't see a leaderboard. Is that intentional? We're trying to figure that out because for some reason we don't have. It is a technical difficulty, but don't worry, I'm just saying what cars I see and the way that we're going about it. Once we get a leaderboard up, we will probably actually see who the heck's in the cars. Heading through the right-hander of Deg number 2, and then under the bridge and all the way down towards the braking zone. It's left and right, it's all over the place into hairpin. We will go banana Banana Honda up in front. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Round the exit, around the right-hander and onto the throttle one more time. Through. One more time. Blah, 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 blah.
You got it. You're good.
My brain had a moment. I've been speaking too much for a long period of time. But as we go a little bit further back...
Patrick
Jesus.
Rust and 𝐂𝐽 back here in a little battle. Riding away, Landon Drebs is looking to catch up and see that.
Ooh. That was way too close going into one,
right
going
up
into
in there.
Spoon. That was way too close going into Spoon. Oh my god. Like, jeez. Don't take each other out, please. As
Calvin and Barrera are up here fighting away.
Yeah, so Kelvin Lau and Estefano Barrera. Barrera is always in a Ferrari. As we go for the outside as well. Got a Ferrari and Mr. Sir there in the back. No, that is.
Ooh,
Ah!
no! Ouch! And they're
Ow.
still facing forward.
Still facing forward. Got a lovely little bit of rotation. That's how we do it. Nope.
Look at that.
Taking the
But
grass.
they're still facing forward, though.
Taking the grass, just like, yep, nope. Just like, yeah, nah, I'm not risking that, buddy. So that's the way it is. As Mr. Sir now in this battle as well. That is a lot of cabin fiber liveries. This is what you get for asking Steph. This is what you get for asking Steph to resync it, chat. Heading down the inside, around the outside is Mr. Servo. He will have the inside line going into Tegna number 1. He will lose out momentarily. Honda goes onto the gravel. Mr. Sir right there, for almost a little bit of contact. 3 wide on the exit. It's 2 wide under the bridge and into hairpin. It's Mr. Sir versus whoever. Mr. Sir on the outside and round and trying to go for the move. Little bit of contact. The Ferrari will look for the opportunity. Mr. Sir got to be in a battle, locked in. Round the outside, got to be right there with him, wheel to wheel one more time. The 747, don't know, Boeing made cars, and that is going to be right up and back into his original position with the move through 200R.
Let's see. That was pretty exciting. But now we have Escorcia is catching up with Jacob in the front.
Yes, indeed he is. We are trying to fix the leaderboard issues, chat. I think.
Well, yeah. I think at this point, the only thing I know to do to fix it is a restart. And that would mean you guys missed the racing. And that would be even worse. And
Yeah, man, that is bad. Around goes the Ferrari. And
Yeah.
off goes the Porsche. No idea who, because we don't have a leaderboard, but here we are. Here we are, chap. So that is RTG and
there you go. Oh, you want to look at it like this?
click the arrow in the top left.
Wow.
Oh wait,
Look at
try it now.
that,
Try it now.
came
Try.
back.
Wait. Try. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got
Somebody
it.
is brilliant. Thank you. I love you. You're my new best friend.
Somebody clip that. Right, one sec. Matt Diggs, you're a legend. Somebody clip that. We fixed it, chat. Why didn't we do that originally? Like, I would have probably fixed it originally.
Yeah. Yay. I'm so relieved. Didn't fix deliveries. We'll keep working on that for next week. I don't know what happened.
For next week. You know what? This makes it so much easier for me now. I can actually say who's in battles, as right now we are going to have good old Patrick Ross versus Cassas. Wheel to wheel, side by side, definitely teammates by their liveries. Heading through 200R right now and all the way down towards Spoon. It is Honda versus Honda in the land of the rising sun and in the land of Honda, which, if you did not know, are leaving Red Bull and going to good old Aston Martin at the end in 2026. As we go on the throttle one more time, all the way down to 130R. As I see Donovan Colton typing in chat a lot in the Discord. Did he tell you how to reboot it?
No. I was following Jumpy Whale, who I know I should know who that is, but you know, it was Jumpy.
Whale is Arjun.
Okay, so Arjun gets a big thumbs up from me.
Yeah, Jumpy Whale is Arjun, and I have beef with the man because when he heard me in this season's intro video, first thing he said when it played on the Livery with Reveal stream was "Ooh, British."
Oh goodness.
So there is one-sided beef between me and Arjun. So.
Oh my.
As right now, in fact, we probably want to watch the leaders because they are getting pretty close. There's Jeremy Mercer right there. Omar Escorcia.
No,
Corsa
Escorcia.
P number 2.
Like, he's a half second off.
Yeah, we'll go back to Jeremy
look at
Mercer
Jeff.
because
Jeff's kind of close to Gomer, so we'll see if he can catch up.
yeah, good old Gomer Wilson. Yeah.
And his livery works.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody just said in Twitch chat Spangler time. It's Spangler time.
Oh, okay. This is an inside D1 thing that I don't know about.
No, it's
Okay.
I just did a reference to Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little old. I mean, I remember Power Rangers coming out, but I think I was a little old at the time to be like into Power Rangers. So.
Yeah, I just realised. Am I with one of the oldest commentators in SRA?
Are you the oldest commentator in SRA? Highly doubtful.
I'm the youngest.
Youngest, yeah, maybe. Youngest. I like that.
No, like that's not even a joke. I am the youngest. I'm 19.
I think so.
But
Oh.
the next closest age to that is 21.
Okay, yeah, then you're definitely the youngest.
I'm a baby compared to the rest of compared to everybody else.
Well. Wow. Aired before he was even born. Now you make me feel really old. Arjun, I liked you for a minute. And then you had to go and say that.
Yes, Sully,
Man.
Steph's on my side. Yes, Steph's on my side. Oh, that's it,
Man.
Arjun. I'm winning this beef. As right now we are gonna see good old Brooker Quig. Right, oh yeah. With 𝐕𝐵𝐿𝐴 right on the back of him.
Brooker about to be a menace there for a second.
I thought Bro was gonna send it off. Bro's gonna send it down the inside.
Wah!
Jeez. Like Jesus Arnold. Like oh my God. It's like severely happening right now. No idea why I did that, but heck, here we are. It is. We are just past the 10-minute mark. We've already had problems. We were trying to fix them. It's week 1, so let's be honest. It's probably going to be kind of botched, and I'm trying to be professional, but to be honest, it is late, and I am just being chill.
You know, for week 1, it's not so bad. No, Troxler up here trying to make a move on Wells, and look at that go. Whee!
That was real close, and Wilson will take the opportunity, and he looks for the move down the inside as carry. No idea what that means as we go around the outside, and
he wants to see his buddy Carrie Arnaud.
That makes sense.
He's the only reason I knew it was Carrie Arnaud is because of earlier. So, I actually know a lot of D1 first names, but only about 50 or 70% of them. If you just give me a first name, I may or may not know who in the world you're talking about.
Oh yeah, no. Even though I've been here, I only know like 10 of the actual first names. I just go by the last names.
Yeah, I only know them because 𝐓𝐵𝐿𝐴 is in D1, and so I hear the names more often. And they're also like people who've been here a long time.
Yeah, that's fair enough, as right now we are going to go wheel-to-wheel side-by-side. Here comes Carrie Arnold round the outside possibly, but he's going to lose out there. 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐼 takes an opportunity, slips through like a snake, and that is 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐼 up into P number 36.
Yeah, the nice thing about the carbon fiber is you could really see when they're banged up.
Indeed you can. That is a good thing about the car. That is a good thing about the carbon fiber, as Landon 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 0.164 up in P number 22. That's, yeah, I gotta say, that's a hint to go watch them.
I was getting there, I was getting there. I was glad you gave me the number because I knew where to look.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always say the position. I'm like, please change quickly. As Patrick Rust also right there on the rear end of him. Oh, Patrick Rust round.
Oh my. Oh my.
Patrick Rust has gone round. Oh no.
So...
As Estefanio Barrera, P number 11, 0.2 as we go through 130R right now. Landon 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 is still trying to chase it down. Also got Jerry Mercer trying to chase down Rados right in front of him. P number 10 looking for P number 9. Two very nice looking banana liveries up there in P number 9 and 8. 𝐂𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐧 also right there with him, as I do believe that is going to be. I'm looking at Ferrari. Is that a lapped car? Because oh my god. And it's going to get sketchy here. We do have Rados, who will go around the outside of 𝐂𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐧. He's going to stick it and into anti-bank curve. He will be ahead. That's how you do it. That's how you get your moves done. And down into Degner into Degner corner. Nice and tidy, as right now Dan Cran also trying to chase down, trying to defend from Rados, but also trying to chase down Timothy Flamger as we go under the bridge and down towards hairpin one more time. And it is going to be a lovely little moment down the inside possibly, as it a little bit squiggly for the two Nissans, both banana liveries, as that is what I'm going to be calling them for the rest of the season now. You're welcome. As we go through the right-hander and on to 200R one more time. Of course, quick reminder for you, one pit stop is required to be taken throughout this entire race, hence why you can see that little orange box, which says a teeny little number 1. So that is why there's that little orange thing, and it may turn green at some points.
I hope it turns green at some point. They're all going to get in trouble.
Yeah, or if you don't, you may get a little bit of a slap on the wrist, like naughty, naughty. Go sit in the naughty corner. What has happened there? That is.
Look, just went wide. Mercer is a.
Hey, almost Jeremy Mercer.
Trying. So
yeah, yeah, go.
I have to warn. Anybody from D2 last season knows that I have really bad commentator's curse. I try to light all my candles, but I'm seeing it come up a few times already tonight, so I apologize.
Oh no, don't worry. Everybody has commentator's curse. It's bound to happen.
Mine is especially bad. You just ask them. They tried to get rid of me. It's really bad.
Well, too bad. They ain't getting rid of you here. This is my box. I have my say. So, Andrew had to leave because of work. Selena ditched me, so Selena sandbagged so she could race tonight instead of being in here with me. I'm sad. I have lost my entire crew, so I am creating a new one, and I am bitter about it.
So does that mean I was like third in line?
Oh no, you were first in line.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. We got another girlie coming in for week 3.
Ooh, Dribs, what was that?
Bye, Dribs. Luckily enough, kept out the barrier.
Wow. Oh, that was fun.
Like, oh my god, Landon, Jesus.
No, that was not the racing line. Oh. Let's see. Calvin is chasing down Mr. Sir. We'll see if anything can come of that.
It's Mr. Sir. I think it
Mr.
will.
Sir. Oh, that was sounded a bit. That was a bit harsh. Oh, wait, Dan Cran is facing the wrong way in the pit lane.
Hey,
Okay, we want to see. We need to see what happened here. I'm sorry, guys, but
hey, don't diss the replays. Yeah, like what the heck is happening there? Let's have a look at this moment as he does he get? I think does he get hit in the rear end by the nip? Yeah, he does.
Oh, he
just
does. Oh.
I think at that point.
Exit is closed.
Yeah, Dan, I think at that point you might as well just commit to just reversing into the pit lane.
Yeah, no, you'll actually get DQ'd for that. It's been tried.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think.
That was an
I
Obscada moment.
I think a double yellow should have been. I think a double FIA. I think there should have been double yellows right there and pit lane closed rather than allowing Mr. Sir to basically send it in at full throttle.
Yeah.
Like, that could have ended very badly.
Yes, it actually it was better than it could have been, but I'm sure that he's still not very happy about that.
I'm sure Mr. Sir had a brown pants moment.
Undoubtedly. Well, Timothy now looking, let's see if he'll try this on Gomer. But nope, thought better of it.
I also noticed in Twitch chat somebody saying that you should abuse your commentator's curse for SRA fantasy.
But see, I didn't participate in fantasy, so I just get to spread it around wherever I feel like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to
Jesus Christ.
take a moment to say goodnight to the kid.
Fair enough. That is very... No, that's fair enough. As 𝐲𝐵𝐺 in a carbon fiber Ford, just having fun. Michael Charles, one thing to point out, P number 7 in silver. P1 in silver, P number 7 overall. Go on. This is why we love SRA. It is just fun. It's fun, and it is nice and tidy. As language just saying, couldn't be bothered to drive anymore. Neck was killing me. That is fair enough, sir. So,
I believe that would be Diego. That is one person I do know.
Yes, that is fair enough. Self-care is very important. I say that being sat here doing commentary at 3:10 a.m. and I'm going to be doing a 12 hours of Bathurst on Saturday. So.
Yeah, but you seem to really enjoy this.
Well, yeah, I wanna go pro.
Okay, well you're good at it, and we are enjoying you being here. So you know, you can sleep when you're old and in the ground. At least that's what my great-grandmother used to always say. She'll go, I'll sleep enough when I'm dead. I don't need to sleep now. She lived a long time, so.
That's the thing. It's like, staying up, like, makes your immune system stronger. Like, it's really weird. Like, I do not get enough sleep, and I know it. Yeah, everybody in my family, and, like, everybody who I know who gets way more sleep than me, gets ill really easily.
Yeah, I think I was the same way when I was able to not sleep much, but age has come upon me and I can no longer do that. Look at 𝐂𝐻𝐺 making the move on Butkus and sticking it. That was smooth and clean, just like we like to see.
Arjun, what do you mean I'm coping? What do you mean I'm coping, sir? And before anybody asks, the reason I'm so fine right now is because as soon as I got home from college and had my dinner, I went to bed and had a solid 4-hour nap.
I should have taken a 4-hour nap. In case anyone is interested, the fastest lap at this point is by Mr. Palmieri at a 1:59.490. That is there.
Yeah, fair enough, right? Everybody's coming into the pits. Steph, entertain the stream. I need to run to the loo real quick.
Will do.
And yes, it's not. And yes, it's not the Monsters Argent. I've got 7 cans which I have unopened.
We're gonna go on board with Jacob since he is the fastest man on track this evening, and take a look at how he's doing this as he comes up to 130R to make that very fast and, you know, not as scary as it once was. Turn. I think there's some other turns on here that are a bit more terrifying than that. And yeah, I guess I'm supposed to entertain you guys all by myself. That's even more scary than 130R. Oh. Bailey Kish, John Archie. Let's go look at these guys all clumped up and having a little bit of fender contact. Yeah, 130, it's not that scary. I find turn 1 entry is terrifying, but that's because I have skill issues. And they did not do us a favor of staying nice and clumped up to keep us. So we can see some good fighting in here, which is what we're here for. Bunch of people going into the pits, so not a lot going on. People are really spreading out. The back is about the only place right now where you have any groups that are fighting with each other. Jacob currently has a 1.8 lead on Escorcia in the front. So he's looking pretty healthy, although, you know, it's only halfway through the race. He still has to make his pit stop. And try to guess at where this man is. Oh, Spoon. Yep. Exactly where we found him last time. Hoping maybe there's a driver that you guys would like to see at the moment. Since not too many battles going on.
You're giving Twitch chat operations to the stream for free? Nah, they got
No.
they got to pay channel points for that.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I figured there was like not much going on, and I'd give them a chance to, you know, Jeff. Let's see. I'll find Jeff. Where is he? That's Jeremy.
It's Jeff.
I'm looking for the
He's on
J.
He's on about Jeff Spangler.
Yeah. There he is.
E17.
I found him. He's all by himself.
Well, we're gonna have to move away from that. Max Simmons, P11, 0.278. There you go.
So,
you got
saw
your
Jeff.
There you go. You got your Jeff screen time.
Yep.
Oh well, no. Battle's gonna come to an end because the guy came into the pits.
Oh, bother. Here, Archie and Carpenter. So this like little group in the back battling for the last, what, 7 places is actually the most action on track at the moment.
It's still fun.
It is still fun. Sometimes the back of the pack is the best place to watch.
Yes, and chat, if you're wondering why the energy is not as high this evening, I can give you some very simple answers to that. One, it's round 1, so it's kind of like we're kind of just dealing with issues and everything. 2, it's Suzuka, which in my experience, Suzuka is just hard to commentate on in general, because it's such a tight circuit. It's hard to make it interesting. Like, yes, it is interesting, but at the same time, it's hard to make interesting because it's like, if there's going to be overtakes, you know where they're going to happen. Either Dunlop, hairpin, 200R, Spoon, 130R, or Casio Triangle. and maybe down the main straight right now, as of course 𝐷𝐻𝐸 is going to line up the shot right here. Going to be right under the slipstream, under the rear wing. Ferrari versus Ferrari. 𝐷𝐻𝐸 versus Moffat. He is going to go down the inside. The opportunities there. They make contact, and that is going to be Moffat who goes round that first curve. We're going to get a replay on that.
Can do. Poor man.
So it is just round he goes.
Taking him right out. The ops got that one. Heck. And by the way, I had to say that because my kid been schooling her mom on what she calls brain rot lingo, and she's like, "Mom, you have to say this once." Okay, fine. So there we go. I got it out of my system. I won't do it again.
I didn't even process that. I didn't even process what you said. It's 𝐵𝐻𝐸 versus Goodall of versus Archie right now into the braking zone of Hairpin, and it seems like, honestly, I should have said that this was hard to commentate on sooner, because we're starting to actually get battles now.
Yeah. No, it's just hard to commentate on around the pit stop when most people are getting them done because they spread out and there's not a lot happening.
Very true, very true. As right now, vape break, as we do continue going, as 𝐵𝐻𝐸 for Champion Motorsports Season 12, sir, it is Season 13, not Season 12. As we do continue going right now, going to stay on the throttle as much as possible into the right-hander and left-hander, and spend 5 minutes in VC with the Gen Z for 𝐂𝐸𝐳. Sir, I am Generation Z.
Yeah. That's
Sir, I am Gen Z, and I'm going to point this one thing out. Most of this absolute cringe stuff you see online is not Gen Z. It's Gen Alpha focused.
Yep. Which is what my kid is. Oh, and Simon Goriel has a stop go 30. He will not be happy. No. It's not very Riz. So yeah, my youngest is definitely the Gen Alpha group, but she doesn't talk like that. She just knows the stuff and is really amused when she hears her mom use it.
Oh yeah, no, I know it, and it pisses me off because my brother is Gen Alpha, and it's like he says it all the time, and I have to share a room with him, and it's just like I'm just sat here trying to do my thing, and he's on like Fortnite and everything, and it's like, huh? You're making my brain hurt by saying this. It's the most stupid things ever. And yes, Wisp, big shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms. And shout out to the fathers as well. Just shout out to the people who bring up children. As whoa, wait, yeah, car off in 130R apparently, because that was a whole heck of dust.
Yep. But not so off that it's a problem. They're still all bunched up, these three. Wells, Wilson, and Calvin Lau.
Wisp to shed shout out to the creators.
The creators. That works too, I guess. Spangler needs to get some action so that we can show him on stream, because there's too many other things going on.
Yeah, indeed he does.
Yes, he does. So Wilson is looking to try to line up Wells here, but he's got to watch out for Calvin behind him. Calvin. I have a son named Calvin. The spelling is totally different, so I have a hard time with that one.
Jeff is cooking up a storm, trust.
Yeah. Yes. Should I? Yes, you should. I would find that extremely entertaining. We will all watch it in this house. It's good. actually had to ask her to explain the Ohio thing because we live in Ohio. I was like, what is the thing with Ohio? And I'm sure I understand it still.
Yeah, thank you, Tony, because, oh my god, thank you, Tony, like, jeez. I am not trying to start more beef here, but oh my god. Like, I'm not even joking, the reason I went quiet is because you people were saying this, and I'm just sat here like, my brain
like,
is...
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, no. I'm just like, no. One thing I will say yes to, though, is Travis Nordstrom, who will go down the inside, and that is just Sween, who just goes and... off at the distance. Off at 130R. Absolutely bottles it. Absolute bottle job. Mikel Charles, drive-through penalty.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. Meanwhile,
what is
Durant...
happening back here?
Durant is chasing down John Crown. Well, he was. See if he can get that time back.
Indeed he was. Indeed he was. What is happening in the top 10? We haven't seen them for a while.
Not a whole lot. You've got Guy Manperson is currently in P1 and has to pit yet. And 7.5 seconds behind him is Travis Nordstrom. Palmieri is
when did Guy Manperson arrive?
Well, because Guy hasn't pit yet.
No. When did Guy Manperson arrive? Because I swear he was not in quali.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yep. Yeah, I'm unfortunately missed when Jacob went into the pits, and I'm gonna bet that he lost in his pit stop, and I'm going to apologize for missing that exit. People in the know in my house have told me that I should try to, like, get the race leader's pit exit.
I am so gonna get shouted at right now. I don't know. I wasn't thinking of Guy Manperson. I was thinking of Michael Benning.
Okay. You didn't have to say that though. So if you didn't say it, no one would know.
Yeah, I know, but it creates good TikTok content.
Well, we can watch Palmieri trying to get his spot back from Travis, because once Guy goes into the pit, they're going to be P1 and 2 for the race.
Indeed, they may be. Arjun just saying, if Jacob loses, my ego is safe. Oh, wait up, we got... Well,
Jeff? Here's Jeff.
We got... My name is Jeff.
Here's Jeff. Jeff is here in his own little island in this lovely green and black McLaren.
You know who's also on an island? Me.
Yeah, you are. You're on a big island. He's on a little island. He just has to make a little bit of an error, and he will no longer be on an island because Timothy is back there. Yeah, he's a 2.5 seconds back, but, you know, this takes one little mistake. That's all. Just saying.
One teeny tiny mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can I just point out, we're nearly 40 minutes in already.
Yeah, we do have to watch this battle for P1. I agree.
I agree. I do.
I do.
I'm trying to think of a horrible history joke here. Quote here. What do you think, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐵𝐵𝐻? Oh, naughty whacker. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of a horrible histories joke. If you're not British, you probably don't understand what horrible histories is. Terrible cheaters, go.
Wow, that was a very poetic wisp. Sounds like something I might have heard before.
Yes, a quote. A quote coming from Wisp. Somebody can clip this after. If Jeff has millions of fans, then I am one of them. If Jeff has fans, then I am one of them. If Jeff has only one fan, then it is me. If Jeff has no fangs, that means I am no longer on Earth. If the world is against Jeff, then I am against the world. That is very poetic.
Yes. Although I do really feel like I've heard something along those lines somewhere else. But we will let him have it.
We will let the man have it. Bro's glazing. Bro said it himself, not that.
It's times like these I really wish we did have a picture-in-picture going on. You've got Dominic Durrance still chasing down John Crown further back in the field. Gomer Wilson looking down Jeremy Mercer.
Well, if we want picture-on-picture, tell my work to stop cutting my hours.
Everybody call Alexa's work and tell them to stop cutting hours. They need to stop.
I'm poor. I need money. And I don't go uni until and if I get accepted, I don't go uni until September. And so that means I won't be on student loan until September, so
Oh. So I'm gonna try to manually keep an eye on the other times if anybody gets close and looks like they're gonna have a good battle, then we'll do a quick hop over.
Delmo Wilson, P number 8.
8. Oh, I'm missing that. Yeah, see, look, battle. Mercer and Wilson. Looks like Mercer's getting by Wilson there. But Wilson's not ready to quite give it up. He's gonna try to get it back from Jeremy.
Yeah, they're gonna keep on going at it, and that's just the way you gotta round Suzuka. Like, just a little bit of a mistake, and it really comes down to it. It is 5:46 p.m. in game time, 3:28 in the morning here in the UK. No idea what time it is over there in the United States. If I am correct, on Eastern time it is 10:29. Heading through Degner 1 and Degner number 2. Was I correct for Eastern time?
We're correct. I looked. I was like,
Jerry Mercer, major slip up on the exit of Degner number 2. Rear end stepped out on him. Gomer Wilson may have had an opportunity.
Hold on.
Look
Sorry.
here. Jacob Palmineri is going to be P number 2. The Nissan is ahead.
Yeah, I had to jump up because Jacob really closed the gap on Travis here and didn't want to miss anything. Or I think that the Twitch stream folks might try to hunt us down. As Jacob goes to poke his nose there at 130R to just get Travis a little nervous. Don't think he was going to try to make the move. Yeah, I was going to say something earlier. I totally forgot what it was. But, yeah, it looks like exit was not as good for Jacob there as he's back 3/10 now. But there we go. Calvin Lau in the back, still looking for Wilson. Nice little group that we've had for a while, and they're still fighting, even after all their pit stops. I feel like maybe Alexa, I've lost her.
No, I'm here.
Nope,
My controller died. My controller died. So.
I was like, oh damn, you left me on my own.
Oh no, I was about to say something. I tried to say something, but then I was like, hold up, I'm not hearing. So I'm not hearing this. Why am I not hearing myself? Because I usually hear myself in the headset because of the way I have it, and it's like I'm not hearing myself. I looked down. I just looked to my left at my controller and noticed the lights off, and I was like, oh dear God.
Oh, I remember now. So the reason why D1 has so many carbon liveries is because they're trying to save weight by not having a paint job.
Oh yeah, they're doing what the F1 teams do, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't want that extra weight, so they just run carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Chat. I don't know what you've been on about this entire race. saying that Steph forgot to sim the liveries. Like, it's clearly a weight saving strategy. Like, come on.
Yeah. Me? Them. The liveries were just for the stream. That was it.
Yeah, like it was just for the stream. Like, honestly, just look at what MHR doesn't need to shed weight.
No, they don't.
Yeah, exactly. we still have our liveries.
Yeah.
Arjun, you're not Arjun. That's D2. That's below Division 1. Division 1 is realistic. They get rid of the paint to save the weight. Like, you don't believe? Go and look at McLaren. Go and look at Merc. Like, come on. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, not like 2023 season. The Mercedes in F1 was full black paint for delivery reveal. Then they go to round 1, and half the car has been stripped.
Yeah, no, he's saying like even here the Madhouse liveries are in, which they would be because I had to help Bosley make the videos.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Tony,
Madhouse is hardwire. Hardwire
Tony.
isn't the word. No. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Arjun. Right, 1 sec. Right, chat, can I just point this out? Arjun, go along with the story. we're trying to create a story here why it isn't synced okay. We're trying to make it seem professional.
Exactly.
Which you're making it very hard to. Why? What did Fazli just say something?
Nope. Oh, Gomer Wilson. Oh, wait.
Oh, replay. So, coming down towards Spoon Curb right here, I think it's just a... Oh, dive down the inside. Cause it... Yep, down the inside. Causes the tap. And...
Oof.
Bosh. Let's see, does he get hit again? Because he seemed to go further back. No, he just reversed out the way.
Yep.
Jeez, Gomer Wilson, buddy. If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer racing driver. I am so sorry, Ayrton Senna, that accent was horrible.
You tried.
I mean, heck, I can change the accent pretty easily. I don't know, why the fuck? Okay. No, wait, I did it on stream the other day. Like, hold up.
Dan Cran here looking to make a move on Mercer. Let's see if he gets it done.
Look at it, well.
Pretty clean. I mean,
yeah, he's
looks
got
pretty
it.
solid. Yeah.
He's got it.
Sorry,
Jeremy Mercer could come. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what. Chat, we're doing the F1 style. We're overreacting at something that clearly isn't going to be a collision. At least Stephanie is.
Well, you know, again, I won't say it. I'll behave. Keep it to myself.
This is the funny thing, chat. Realistically, she should be the one telling me what to do, considering I'm the youngest person.
Yeah, but you know this racing stuff better than I do.
Okay, fair point. Point taken.
I'm not one of those older people that's like, oh, I'm older, so I know better. No, you know more. I let you go take point. It's fine.
Hey, you're better than my parents. My parents don't say that. It's like, respect your elders, which yes, you should respect your elders, but it's like they just use it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna sound so bad here. I'm just like they say things to me, and it's like, you're asking for my respect, yet you're not giving me respect. Like, you want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
Yeah, it's a fine dance.
Yeah, it's a fine dance, but I'm like, if I'm respecting you, right? Like, please respect me back. It's that simple. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want anything. Hello, Cook F1, welcome back. I saw you. I saw you the other day, sir. Welcome back. How did you find the 6 hours
heck.
of Misano?
Oh, Jeff, lock in. Jeff has nothing going on.
Whisper's on the mega glaze tonight.
He is. Here I'm deciding whether to, like, let Peter O'Brien have some screen time because he's climbing up Mr. Sir's backside. But, you know, I don't want to miss this because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go look at what Peter's doing, and Jacob's going to get past Travis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it happens all the time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's,
Can we also just point out, it's 5:55 in game and the sun is going down. Yet when I'm driving at any other circuit, the sun takes way longer to go down.
it might depend on the time of day. I mean, the time of year. Sorry. You know.
Fair point.
I mean, right now, 5:55 is, like, dark here. So,
Oh yeah, no, it's pitch black here in the UK at like 4.
yeah. So, you know, Japan's pretty far north, actually. So, it's reasonable.
Yeah, fair
That's
point
difference
actually.
on the British. Wow, Arjun's are taking another stab at you, Alexa. Just saying. Jacob getting close, but not really seeing an opening yet.
All I'm gonna say, Arjun, is come to the UK. Come to the UK because I legally can't leave the country.
We're gonna check Brandon Chan really quick as he is lining up Dominic Duran, see if he can make that move, which he does.
Hey, lovely jubbly.
Very nice. Go, Brandon. Oh, I can't say that in America. Coadroma lining up Calvin Lau at the same spot, I think. Yes. He makes that one work. No, it's just like one after the other.
Yeah, it's nice and tidy.
Simmons can't get it done. Maybe. Nope. He was trying. That's that little group that we've... Oh, maybe
Now
not the
you
same
see,
group.
it's not the winning that matters. It's about taking part. But realistically, also the winning matters.
Yeah, I was about to say, you go tell that to Travis and Jacob right now.
Yeah, like, come on, guys, like, serious. Like, I hate it when schools do that. It's like, it's about taking part that matters. It's like, I'm sorry, if I'm playing football and I'm taking part, I am playing to win.
Yep.
Honestly, this may sound crazy. Hey, hello.
Simmons and
What's
Drebs
it?
again. Let's see.
Oh,
Wait, what is this?
major move. Go on, Swede.
Nice try.
All right, should I turn on the professional mode now?
If you want.
I've been laid back. Chat, should I turn on the professional mode now? Oh wait, whoa! Camera switch, replay, 599. Replay. As right now, gonna go down into hairpin.
Oh.
Oh.
That's so
Oh.
not ideal.
That Trish chat is saying it. That is a penalty coming the way right now, though. Colin Dunham. I'm turning on professional mode. Screw it. Even though it's early morning. Right now, Colin Dunham, Max Simmons, wheel-to-wheel, little bit of contact on the exit. K-Sween looking in the background. Rear end slips out, going into last curb. Every single opportunity is where it counts. 8 minutes, 4 seconds remain. Heading down onto the main straight. One more time, under the timing line. And we go on to whatever lap it is. 7 minutes, 56 seconds remain. Peaking a little bit, so I'm going to move my mic away from my mic. Mic away from my mouth, I should say, because I heard myself peaking. As right now, going to go through first curb. Into the S's we go. Throw it left and throw it right, and then it's going to go all the way to the timing line. It is one opportunity after another. Butkus there in the background, on the back of Rutsalainen. K-Stream right there as well. These drivers all within less than a second. Wilson trying to chase down the other Wilson up in P number 20 right now. That gap comes down to 0.221, 0.124 between Sween and Dunham. We're at Solana 0.2717, going through Degner 1 and then Degner number 2. Gonna go into the right-hander and then all the way to all the way down to hairpin. The Aston Martin looking to strike the British machinery versus the Brits as well. It's Italy all between them. It's a checkerboard between Aston Martin and McLaren. Ferraris either side, heading down and through the right-hander of 200R. And it is all over the place. What language is Alexa speaking? I am speaking British. As right now, Peter O'Brien going to be heading down. It's probably just my accent. As into the braking zone for Casio Triangle. Through the right and through the left one more time. Into last curve is where your opportunity arises. Peter O'Brien in the Ferrari, not known for his straight line speed. Mr. Sir in the Lexus, very much known for it. Down the main straight we go, and it's Travis Nordstrom who still leads, followed by Palmineri. To an S. Garcia, Jeff Spangler, to Mimi Flamgo, Omar S. Garcia, Rados Chan, Dunham, Mr. Sir Peter O'Brien, Trots Clement, Dan Cran, everybody's favourite admin. And it is going to be through first corner, and Dan Cran looking for every single shot. I'm just gonna point this out. People saying about my pronunciations, it's just my accent. So right now, Jeremy Mercer gonna be right there with him, and he's going to be all the Wilsons are everywhere. As we've got right now, it seems like the Nissan of Jeremy Mercer's driver in front, I should say. It's Wilson, Jeremy Mercer. My apologies. If I had a snickle for every single time you said it, I know that. Like, I have to keep reiterating it, as right now it is going to be, they will make the switch. The Wilson, I am gonna guess that's some kind of family. As right now through Degner 1 and into Degner number 2, where it is going to be another opportunity. Looking further up the field, Peter O'Brien bringing that gap down, but the Wilson switch places. You know what's going to be going over the radio. Go get him. Or who knows? For all we know, they could have just got over the radio, just like, your teammate is faster than you. Let him pass, please. As replay plays number 11 down at hairpin. That is going to be Butkus as we go into hairpin right now. Almost a punt in the rear. Yep, a little bit of tap on the rear left. Well,
double tap.
It wasn't really a punt. It was a double tap. As, of course, netcode, I've had to send Butkus round. That is going to be extremely unlucky. How's P1 looking? That is a very good question. We'll check that in the few moments. As Jacob Palmieri going to be right there with him. Omar S. Garcia now in this fight. You know what this means, chat. We're not going to switch from this. You're going to get coverage all to the end. Nordstrom, Palmieri, S. Garcia going to be in a three-way fight, looking to get this win. Here in round number 1 of season number 13. It's a three-way fight for the lead. And this will, of course, determine podium positions as well. Into the right-hander and then all the way through to the left. Every opportunity where it comes into account, into the left-hander, onto the throttle one more time, and then down into 200R. Stephanie, what can we expect? Because I need to catch my breath.
Well, it looks like Palmieri's maybe, I don't want to say he's crumbling under the pressure of S. Garcia behind him, but you're seeing that gap between Travis and Jacob opening up a little bit here, more consistently being about a half second or plus or minus a tenth, and S. Garcia is catching up on Jacob. So, he's in a type sandwiched in there is not my favorite place to be, if you ask me. I think Alexa's still catching the breath of it.
Yeah, no, I was in the middle of, I was just finishing having a drink because I got to make sure the throat doesn't get dry. As right now, through the last curve, that sounded like you were thinking something else, Stephanie. As right now going down the main straight, stuff's happening all the time. Something else may happen, and people may think different things. One thing we do know though is that right now this is going to be a battle all the way with every opportunity you've got through the right-handers and into the lefts. Probably on the third to final lap. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I was just thinking, I can see now 𝐂𝐫𝐳 is really gaining on Palmieri, putting a lot of pressure on him, causing him to lose some more time to Travis up in P1.
I mean, that's the way it is. Like, we know this. Like, if you get into a battle, you are going to be losing time. So, it's where it comes down to, because right now, you've got Travis Nordstrom, who's starting to open up the gap. But you've got Jacob Palmieri, who could just go full attack and go right after him. Or he can play defensive against 𝐂𝐶𝐫𝐢𝐧, which he seems to be doing. So... But because he's being cautious of 𝐂𝐶𝐫𝐢𝧻, that's costing him time to Travis Nordstrom. So he's got to play his cards safe here, unless Nordstrom is just pushing and Palmieri is just sticking it with his casual pace. As right now, going to go through the left-hander. We can now confirm this will be the penultimate lap, and we're going to be going on to the final lap after this. So after 130R, Casio and last curve, it's going to be the final lap of round number 1 here in Season 13. The penultimate time will do this through 130R, and then it's all the way. One more shot, one more opportunity, one more chance. Desperation may start to kick in. But it all comes down to this. Nordstrom, Palmieri, 𝐂𝐶𝐫𝐢𝐧. It is one more shot. The gap begins to open up between 𝐂𝐶𝐫𝐢𝐧 and Palmieri. It's pedal to the metal, foot to the floor. The pressure will begin to pile on. And it's down to this. Half a second. As of course, my bodily functions decided I'm going to make you burp and get out of the way. As right now, through the left and through the right, Jumpy Whale, it's Gen Alpha, not Gen Z, I'm Gen Z. As through the left-hander and into the right, and you never hear me say any of those things. It's one more time through the S's, and then into Dunlop. We love it, everybody knows it. The long left-hander, very easy to go wide, and lose out on this Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening, Tuesday evening, wherever you're at in the world. Tuesday evening for most of you, because America. As right now through deck number 2 we will go, and then onto the throttle and into the braking zone. And right now going to have an opportunity into the brakes and into the left-hander repair pin. One more opportunity as we enter the fastest part of this section. One last time I'll say it, this race for you. Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor as Jacob Palmieri still trying to chase down Nordstrom, but you got to remember that straight line speed, that American horsepower underneath that Ford's hood versus the Nissan. Through the left-hander a spoon, try not to lose the opportunity. Anything and everything can happen. Down into 130R, Casio triangle and last curb. But it's one more time for Madhouse Racing Godzilla. Palmieri will look to take an opportunity. He's going to close in. 130R can take an advantage. He's going to have to try it from a long shot right here. He moved to the right momentarily. He may have looked for it, but knew it would be dangerous. A bad exit here could cost you. Round the final corner, though. Going to be a drag to the line, but it looks like it's secured. Travis Nordstrom comes to the line, and the headlights will flash to win round 1 here in Season 13. Travis Nordstrom wins the Suzuka GP. Round the final corner and into last curve. Rados being chased down by Brandon Chan. But it looks like that's where it's going to stick, and that's going to be it between those two. The battle for P number 6 comes down with Estefana Barrera. With the battle, it was P number 6 actually. Barrera is going to be the one who comes out on top of that battle. Mr. Service is Peter O'Brien. Peter O'Brien, we're not happening with Peter O'Brien, not going to work as the Ferrari doesn't have the straight line speed. Mr. Sir will come across the line to round out the top 10, and that is going to be that. Koa comes home P number 15 as the rest of the grid is going to start to make their way to the field. Wilson will pick up a 30-second time penalty as he has not served that drive-through here this evening. Round the final corner, and Colin Dunham is going to be right there with him. Sween is going to get ahead. I believe he actually got past him that final lap to get past Ruotsalainen. So that is going to be it, as we will try and get a visual on the race leader as he's actually now coming in the pit lane. So that's very, very unfortunate. But that's it, as Travis Nordstrom, right there in the pits, probably go inside the car. As that is going to be that. That's how we do it, Steph. I know. Apologies I didn't let you talk that much in those final 10 minutes.
Oh no, you were doing great, Alice. I gotta sit back here and just, you know, just watch. We're good. I can do that.
Just let me do all the work.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. I'll switch back to intermission.
Yeah.
There we go.
Switch a thing back to OBS for me, so I can see the thing, because we've got interviews to do.
We do have interviews to do.
When they eventually hop into that VC.
Yep. So let me just keep an eye on it. There's nobody in D1 chat. Wow. They take their good old time, don't they?
Well, Jared Trucks class. So who do we need? Let's do a quick review of that race. Of course, I was speaking the most in those last 10 minutes, so I'll let you take this one.
Oh, that's fine. I was switching stuff over. So we've got Travis Nordstrom came in P1, Jacob Palmieri P2, Oscar Escorcia in P3, believe Jess Spangler in P4.
Was it Brandon Chan?
I'm not sure because now people are leaving the server, so I'm losing my standings.
I think it was. I'm trying to remember this. Jacob's in the race chat 10.
Okay, then we're stealing him.
Yeah, I've got him. Race
you
chat
got
10.
him.
No, he's not.
Jacob's in 10, but he's live with his thing.
Right, so P3, chat, tell us who was P3.
Escorcia. That I knew.
Escorcia,
yep.
You are needed. They're very slow in getting into the D1 chat. I found, okay, Travis Nordstrom's there, but we don't need him. Or do we?
Oh, wait.
It's already over, man.
He's...
One, okay, thank you, Tony.
We're stealing Jacob. Whoop.
I got him.
Move to... Oh, you got him?
I'm gonna try. Invite. Yeah, I can't. If for some reason I can't.
I got him.
Yep, all yours.
Hello, Jacob, and congratulations on winning the first race of the season. No,
I
you
did
got
not do
P2.
that.
I'm sorry.
No.
Crap,
Nope.
I messed that up. I'm sorry. I messed it up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Congratulations on a pole position of P2 at the first race of the season. You had a very good pace.
Yeah, too bad the my pit box was on a stair step. I flew straight over it. And lost all 5 seconds I had on Trav before the pit, so.
Oh, we were wondering what happened there.
Not a good feeling one, but you know. It's alright.
Well, I mean, you had an awesome pace for that, so that was unfortunately, like, I'm sure that really bummed you out.
Yeah, would have been nice to win. I think I should have or could have, but you know, there's an next race, so.
I'm supposed to tell you that Anton was rooting for you the entire time.
I know. Thanks,
Oh.
Anton. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little disappointing.
Yeah. But still, P2 is not a bad place to start the season. It's a good chunk of points.
For sure.
You know, how did you feel going into the race?
Well, I thought I was gonna destroy the whole field, and I was until my pit stop. Maybe not destroying, but I feel like 2 seconds on P2 is a pretty good gap.
It is absolutely a good tap. And so what? I know you kind of like went over what happened in the pit stop. So was it just not where you expected it to be, or?
So the pits on some of these tracks, there's like a step down, like a literal stair step.
Oh.
And my pit box was right after that, so I flew straight over it when I hit the brake.
Ouch.
Airtime, all the fun stuff.
Oh. I asked because I had actually never experienced that myself and didn't even know that it was a thing, that could happen.
Yeah, it was super annoying when it happened. I had turned my car off expecting it to be like that, and then I had to turn it back on and put it in reverse. And then it wouldn't let me shift back into first while my car was off, so I had to spend even more time after my pit stop getting into first.
Oof.
It was just a whole not great experience, but it felt good. The car felt good.
Good.
It was a nice battle.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was certainly could see that. I mean, you guys spent the entire second half of the race, you know, battling. You were chasing him down. I'm sure that you're both sweating bullets at this point.
Yeah, it was fun to say the least. Would have liked first, but a good start.
Yeah, but it is. It's a good start. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, P2 and D1 is pretty damn fantastic.
Yeah, it's it'll be good. Going for the whole thing. So
Awesome.
gotta take what you get.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing how you do for the rest of the season, and you'll definitely have Anton rooting for you the whole time by the sounds of it.
Well, pretty soon I think he'll be joining me. So
Yeah.
nah, it won't be much more of that.
Well, maybe he'll still be rooting for you, even if he's on the same track.
Well, that'd be awfully nice.
Yeah, it would. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to the rest of your division down there.
Thank you.
Of
Y'all have a good one.
course. You too. Take care. Oops. I was so fixated on him actually winning that. So I apologize.
I am trying to find 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐸, but I do not see the man. So
Okay.
that is very
So-
awkward.
Yeah. So Travis was our winner, yeah?
I'm trying to chat. Back me up here. It was it Brandon Chan who got silver? Who got silver P1?
Oh.
Because I'm just thinking 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐸 before P1.
Mhm.
I have no idea. I think it was. I am going to add him in D1 chat.
Okay.
Do
Do you want me to get him?
I'm just double check.
Oh, okay.
Chat, bear with us. It's the first one, and it's the first one. So I just realized people are probably gonna be so confused why the heck there's a second account, because I never usually type with it. So
No worries. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
yeah, it was.
It was Brandon?
Brandon.
All right.
It was Brandon.
I'll get Brandon.
Pull him up. Pull him
I'll
up. I got
try
this
not
one.
to flub the crap out of it.
Hey, don't worry, I got this one.
Hey,
Brandon
Brandon!
Chan. Hello there. Welcome. So I ignore the fact I had to double check. My brain is totally braining. But silver division win, P7 overall from, if I'm correct. How does it feel?
P8.
P8.
Yeah.
So how does it feel especially in the first round of the season at a track like Suzuka?
I mean, 21 hours of endurance practice definitely helped. Felt really comfortable around Suzuka, and it's been a long time since I've actually gotten some sort of win, so I'll definitely take it.
And to be fair, what are you planning for the rest of the season then? Because I'm gonna get the website up on my other tab, so I'm just gonna yap here. But going into the next race of the season, which, if I'm correct, which I should do, I typed website instead of Sim Race Alliance. Jeez. I do believe, and I'm gonna double check it, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. It's Watkins Glen next, I believe. So, going into the next race, what are you expecting, and how confident are you going to be around there? Yeah, it's Watkins Glen. I'll just check.
Well, unfortunately, I do plan on missing that round because I will be focusing on finals. And it's a big shame because Watkins Glen is pretty much the track closest to home, so that's gonna suck.
Well, good luck in your finals.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And one more, just are you mainly going to be focusing on drivers or team championship this season?
Honestly, I'm just here to have fun. I don't know what else
drivers would be nice. Teams would be really, really cool, especially with this sort of competition. It's a shame that Foz couldn't make it this week, but because yeah, he loves Suzuka, and I'm pretty sure he wanted a race today.
He did.
So
He was very upset not to make it.
yeah, I feel for him. But yeah, all in all, honestly, just go hard or go home.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much. We shall let you get back to your people because I'm not going to say anything, but I can tell by the tone of voice. I shall let you get back to your people,
Yeah,
sir.
my voice is very dry right now. I haven't drank anything. Alright, you guys take care.
Well, go take a drink, sir, and we'll see you when you're back on track.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Bye.
And finally, where's the man? Where's the myth? There's the legend. I shall let you do it.
I'm looking for Travis, right?
Yep, T1 bottom.
I want to make sure this time I got it all right, or I'm gonna mess it all up. There we go. Hello, Travis.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
that
welcome.
was a lucky race. Did
Yeah.
not
How
expect you won.
How was that lucky, sir? Like, talk us through it, because we already know why you got lucky, but talk us through it from your side of things.
Yeah, well,
Talk us through your race.
𝐵𝐶𝐺, well, so first I got, that P3 off the bat. I think 𝐉𝐵 just kind of bailed out, didn't want anything going side by side into T1. That was nice. And then after that, it was like, I couldn't really keep up with either 𝐵𝐶𝐺 or Palmieri. So I just figured, I'll pit a little bit early, not too early, but I just wanted to get the pit off before 𝐵𝐶𝐺 in case, because you're not going to pass the other way around. So I just figured I wanted to be earlier than him. So I wasn't expecting anything to come of it. And then suddenly I pass him. And then Palmieri, I figured he must have messed up his pit. But yeah, I somehow passed him as well, and then I had to fend for my life for the second half of the race there.
Yeah,
that was pretty intense.
Yeah, it was sketchy towards the end. With a few more laps, do you think you would have lost the race? Because it definitely seemed like the pressure was getting piled on in those final laps.
I think a few more laps would have been dangerous just for the pit, just for the amount of track cuts I had. Yeah, I think if there was like 5 more laps, I was on 3 for like 20 minutes, so I think I probably would have succumbed to either the pressure or a combination of pressure plus track limits. Because when you're under pressure, it's a lot. You get tempted to try and hit the lines as best as possible and hit, especially on the last 2 corners for the final exit. You want to cut that as much as possible. So I think I probably would have been tempted if he was really close enough to try and cut that close again, and probably would have invalidated. That was my biggest fear at the end.
I could imagine if you're sitting on 3.
Is fair enough. And of course, round 2, we're going to be going to Watkins Glen, which is the final race before we go for the holidays break. So, how are you feeling going into Watkins Glen, and of course, going to be leading the championship?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Watkins all right, and it seems like it'll be better actually for this car in terms of just drivability. Suzuka, the first sector is just brutal in the Mustang. It just slides all over the place. It can be fast for sure in the first sector, but it's just difficult. And this is a new car for me, so I'm struggling with the consistency. I think Watkins Glen is a little bit more straightforward, doesn't have anything nearly as technical as those S's. So I'm hoping that it's good as well. Yeah, like I said, this race I was not expecting to do that well. My consistency was bad all week when I was practicing. So it's crazy that I ended up in P1.
Well, it's a in the moment thing. Before we let you go, Steph, I shall let you ask a question.
Jeez, that was on the spot. I don't know.
Welcome to D1. You're gonna learn to do this the entire season. Welcome to D1.
Heck, now you're gonna make me pay attention. No, I mean, Travis, like I think that you pretty much your goal, I'm gonna guess, is trying to get that driver champion. And how do you feel about that and/or the team championship?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think team championship. 𝐂𝐤 is going to be out for a few races because he's doing that Hyundai thing. I can't remember what they call it, but in Assetto Corsa, the first Assetto Corsa, he's going to go to Korea. He's actually getting flown out to Korea in January to go race in the Assetto Corsa. So I think he'll be a little bit distracted with that, if I were to guess. So he won't be putting as much time in practicing. So if he ends up if we end up in the position for team championship, great. But I think that he's got other priorities, trying to do well for that. And that's amazing. I would, if I were in his position, I'd be doing the same thing. That's awesome to be flown out on a company's dollar, especially a car manufacturer like Hyundai. So yeah, shout outs to him. That's amazing. He's going with Menning as well.
Wow, that is pretty amazing. I had heard that about Menning going, but I didn't realize that 𝐂𝐤 was, or that he was your teammate this week. So that's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, drivers championship. I was thinking at the beginning of the season, like, this is a new car for me. I think I'll kind of take it easy, but it's kind of tempting now to try and go for the drivers championship again. I'll see. I'll kind of play it by ear, but right now I'm kind of motivated again. I wasn't really motivated all that much last week, but it's always nice to be in a position. I mean, it's the first race, so anything can happen, but it's always nice to be in a position where it's in play.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. You got a lucky break on this one, and I think I'm guessing from your position had a really great race. I mean, having somebody on your back end like that, keeping you on point, is way more fun than being an island out front.
Right, yeah, it was an interesting race for sure. Wasn't easy.
Any shout outs?
I already shouted out 𝐂𝐤, so I think I'm good.
All right, good. All right, well then I'll let you get back down to your, not driver's briefing, but the
post-race chat, yep.
Yeah, that. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, take care.
You too. Bye. All right, that rounds out the first race of D1 for season 13 this week. Alexa?
It most definitely does. Do you have anything to say before I do my good old outro? Because I got a script for it. Anything you gotta say?
No. I'm gonna let you do your outro. I do not want to take a single chance on stealing any thunder from that, so go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight for round 1 of season 13 for Division 1. Of course, that is not it, and the racing action for this week is not done yet. D3 and D5 already completed. They will be available over on the YouTube channel. That is Sim Racing Alliance. Tonight you had myself and Stephanie. Tomorrow night, right here on twitch.tv/Sim Racing Alliance, it is going to be Division 2. And we got a brand new commentary team coming in for that, and it's going to be a good one. And then over on the YouTube tomorrow night, you will also have Division 4 and Division 6. So if you want to get interested in those, you know where. No, Division 4 and Division 6 on YouTube. Then okay, I am getting it correct. I told them ball. It's round 1. Let me off the hook, guys. But of course, I'm going to go through these real quick because it is a brand new season. So I'm going to go through these really, really quickly so that you guys know about them. Commentary crews for this season go as follow. For right here on Tuesday night on Twitch, we have myself and Stephanie. We will be having a brand new person come in. You will be having a brand new person come in week 3 to join us. So we're going to be a trio, but for the first 2 rounds, it's just us 2 as a duo. Then on Wednesday nights here on Twitch is Connor Farrell, Arjun, and Rob Warren coming in for Division 2. Then over on YouTube, Division 3, it's Donovan Colton, Mac Morgan, and of course, Philip, but it was Andrew Rife tonight. For Division 4, it is Ryan Van Eeps, Cube Master, and BD. Over for Division 5, it is Alexander Giordano, Robert Lacey, and Henry Ramirez. And then for Division 6, it's Marlon Abud, Selena Boonstra, Santa 𝐲𝐽𝐻𝐻, he keeps on changing his name on Discord, and Corey Cerrone. So right now it is going to be one hell, and it's not over yet. Like I just said, right here on Twitch tomorrow night, you got Division 2 with Connor, Arjun, and Rob. Over on YouTube tomorrow, you got Division 4 and Division 6 over and available on YouTube now. For it is Division 3 and Division 5 to watch as well. We'll see you for round number 2, and unless you're here in Twitch, unless you're back in Twitch chat tomorrow, and I probably won't, maybe I'll probably be asleep, but I do watch the VODs. I'm just yapping at this point. I'm just going to round it out. Ladies and gentlemen, well, Division 2's coming to you tomorrow night. This has been Season 13, Round 1 for Division 1 at Suzuka. I've been Alexa Marshall with Stephanie Fisher. Good night.